Всем привет, дорогие зрители и подписчики моего канала. С вами Владимират. И наша с вами история продолжается. Мы находимся возле дверей таверны. И в таверне мы должны расследовать убийство Джейка. А следовательно, пройти в комнату Джейка, где его убили, и найти улики. И выяснить, кто же на самом деле его убил. Ну давайте тогда начинать.
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sightseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
А ты кто вообще такой?
Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I save lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
Разве тебе не беспокоит то, что тут разгуливает нежить?
They call the undead a problem, my friend, but those who know the ways of the fabulous five see no problems. They see opportunities. An enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks.
Насчет возможности, о которой ты упоминал.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question.
Но ты еще
Do
спрашиваешь.
you like adventure?
Конечно, мне нравятся приключения. Конечно же, какой искатель источника не может любить приключения?
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Верно, ведь мы живем ради приключений.
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See here, you and I share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path, the rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush, knowing you'll prevail nonetheless. Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right?
На самом деле богатство меня не очень интересует. Но я не могу сказать, что это не так. Ну давайте выберем первый пункт.
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
Да, золотишко лишним не бывает.
Yes, some extra gold is always welcome.
Indeed.
И у нас эгоизм +1 у обоих.
Always welcome. And among the fabulous five, gold flows as freely as water does to the sea. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders, investigate.
Лучше командовать, чем подчиняться. Это верно.
It's better to lead than to follow. That much is true.
Верно, лучше повелевать, чем служить.
Better to be served than to serve, I concur.
Well spoken. Well said indeed. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding, am I right? Of course I am. And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab.
Расскажи мне о великолепной пятерке.
The fabulous five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers' guild in Riverlong. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, If you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my abilities.
Так чем именно занимается великолепная пятерка?
What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow, sharp as a switchblade. Most merits. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel, by now the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? Work hard, fulfill contracts, enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself. You will better Rivalon. You will make the stars shine all the brighter, and you'll get fabulously wealthy in the process. What's not to like?
Я хочу завербоваться в великолепную пятерку.
Of course, of course, of course. All you need to do is sign this waiver, and just like that, snap, your
Вступить в гильдию, сделать мир лучше, заработать кучу денег – это по мне.
Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold. Yes, count me in.
И я. Пусть все богатства мира станут нашими.
And me. May all the riches in the world be ours.
Marvelous, magnificent. Oh, but what am I saying? Fabulous is the word. You may not realize it yet, but your fortunes, your very life is about to change for the better.
Насчет моего
So let us
задания.
not... Oh, it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Ahu is his name, and he's a frightful eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous Five material, him. His experimental... One of them was a big lumbering apparatus. A frightful automaton shaped like a... But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot and headed north towards it. Luckily, there are those in this world who belong to the Fabulous Five. The braves who eat such monstrosities for breakfast. Go, my friend.
Так, окей, мы получили задание. Великолепная пятерка. Мэр Сесил попросил великолепную пятерку уничтожить взбесившегося робота Арху в северной пещере. Это первое задание, которое дал нам Менди. Так, ну заходим тогда в трактир. Так, пока разговаривать, наверное, со всеми не будем. Давайте-ка пройдем сразу к двери, где убили Джейка.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
Мы с Ауреем уже поговорили. Пожалуйста, впусти нас.
Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the Captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Окей. И дверь к месту преступления открыта. Ну, теперь давайте проверять. И находить улики. Так, и всех нас повалило куда-то.
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Так, а мы попали в неизвестное место. Везде стоят статуи каких-то воинов-героев. Давайте посмотрим, куда мы попали.
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all! By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious!
Кто вы и как вы сюда попали?
Oh yes, 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 proper introductions. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is. As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, how you got here though, that's on such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Почему это место, как ты выразился, исчезает?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that the time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible.
Довольно, господин Им. Говорите прямо, что случилось?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes.
Might be quite mad.
Then we'd better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Так, Зигзаг хочет, чтобы мы посмотрели вот в этот телескоп. Так, ну телескоп шикарный. Давайте пока телескоп не будем смотреть. Давайте мы его немножечко ограбим. Все заберем, потому что нам все пригодится. Так, и здесь статуи воинов. Теперь давайте посмотрим, что же нас там ждет. Так, и мы видим дракона. Черного дракона.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't it? What's this? The portal. It's...
Нифига он поскакал.
The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we shall... The portal. It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and... You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The truth... Those torches, a light! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence.
Сперва бы мне хотелось спросить, что мы только что видели в эту трубу.
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
Ты думаешь, что мы как-то образом связаны с этим измерением?
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would... Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap, it it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Что находится за этим порталом?
Ah, though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagued your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this. But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Так, Изикс говорит, что внутри портала нас ждет сюрприз. Ну тогда в портал.
After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side. You first, you. Yes, just as I hoped. There she is. There it is. Come, come.
И мы попали еще в одно
But he's
новое
off.
It seems the
место.
Emperor spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Еще куда-то попали, непонятно куда. Так, впереди мужик с 4 руками. Давайте посмотрим вот эти все вазочки. Граната огненного смерча. Все забираем, это все пригодится нам.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that...
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you.
You have brought guests, I see.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
Камень, странный камень, в один миг перенес нас из Ревелона в этот мир, висящий здесь среди звезд.
A stone. So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Да, это было именно так. Вам уже приходилось такое видеть?
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected, but yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and...
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
А что такое звездный камень и откуда такие берутся?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've taught...
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry.
I see. What the void would shrink.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Если эти камни восстанавливают историю, то мы постараемся их отыскать.
Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the voids in...
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First, please, our most mysterious guest. Are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? What do you think, Source Hunter?
Конечно, мы тебе поможем. Так, и вот он сам гобелен, да?
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
Получается, нити распадаются. И чтобы его восстановить, нам надо найти камни.
What will it be, Source Hunter? Do tell.
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
What will it be, Source Hunter? Do tell.
Звездный камень на нас действует, с этим не поспоришь. Как ни безумно это все звучит, а какой-то смысл в этом во всем есть.
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
For you if you're up to the challenge.
Как бы странно это ни звучало, но если ткачиха говорит правду, нам придется поработать.
What will it be?
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
И мы получили романтику +1.
Do tell.
Так, а теперь давайте здесь все заберем. Так, если что сможем взять.
What will it be, Source Hunter? Do tell.
Так, ну вот здесь есть вазочки. Так, сундучок. Последний сундук, уровень 20.
The last chest, the last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me!
И у нас новое задание. Чтобы открыть этот сундук 20 уровня, нам надо найти его сестер-близнецов.
Come, I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
Хорошо. Будем искать сестричек.
So, the glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old... No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Ткачиха времени сказала, что звездный камень поможет ей заново соткать гобелен. Как такое возможно?
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Ладно, я ухожу.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon upon your world.
Так, окей. И нас будет ждать агент, да?
I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind.
Зигзаг раскрыл вам тайну промежуточных алтарей. С помощью кнопки «Врата разрыва» вы сможете перенестись к любому найденному вами алтарю. Так. Ну давайте переноситься туда опять. В наш городишко. А там мы познакомимся с агентом, который нас встретит. Вы открыли меню путешествий к обителю. Она работает точно так же, как промежуточный алтарь. Чтобы телепортироваться в обитель, выберите конец времени. Так, ну выберем Сайсил Северные ворота. И где мы сейчас окажемся, я не знаю. Хопа. И к нам прибежал Арху.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzax, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Так и сделаем. Совет агента Зигзакса мне был очень бы кстати.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
Так, а вот тут мы узнаем кое-что интересное. Значит, все связано. Джейк собирал камни, которые мы сейчас будем искать. И его за это убили. Очень интересно становится.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Откуда ты знаешь, что Джейк коллекционировал звездные камни?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Интересно, ты точно действительно веришь каждому слову Зигзагса? Время, пустота, конец близок.
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars. But if Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
Как ты стал агентом Зигзагса?
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Зачем еще нам убежище?
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you.
Окей, возьмем.
You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Арху, обязательно помашем. Вы получили телепортационную пирамиду. Пары таких пирамид, объединенные неразрывной связью. Откройте меню предметов и воспользуйтесь одной пирамидой, чтобы телепортироваться ко второй. Но это мы, наверное, будем продолжать уже в следующих сериях. А на этом давайте заканчивать. Большое вам спасибо за просмотры. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, ставьте пальцы вверх. С вами был Владимират. Увидимся в следующих сериях. И пока-пока-пока.